In this video, I'm going to show you a cool product that I've been using for a minute called Fret Eraser. It's these three eraser-shaped things that have a grit inside them, so you can sand guitar frets from a low grit to a high grit and polish them. And in this case, I got the 3-pack. It has 180 grit, 400, and 1000. So you can start coarse and then you can go fine. It's enough. I've found it to be pretty good. But I'm going to show you what the frets look like at the start. And you can see that they are gunky and nasty. And you can feel them. They feel coarse. You can feel a bit of a, I guess, abrasion. I don't know, when you're bending strings, for example. And so, obviously, the goal is to polish them. Because that really is probably the easiest, or one of the easiest ways to get your guitar to feel really nice when you're playing. And so I'm pretty much just gonna start with a high grit, or low grit, I mean the 180 grit on the first fret. Then I'm gonna use that on the second fret plus the 400. And then on the third fret, I'm gonna do the 180, the 400, and the 1000. So you can see a pretty direct comparison of the different stages of, I guess, how smooth and how polished it gets. What's cool is this is a $20 product. And you can already see a pretty direct comparison between polished and the 180. The 180 is not very fine, and you can already see a pretty noticeable difference. I'm going to say that the way to determine how reflective, I guess, these are, is how dark they look on camera. I don't have a great camera. I'm using my fucking iPhone. So, Also, you're going to have to pardon the fact that this is my first time doing a voiceover. So I might be doing it shittily. Like I'm watching the video as I just talk over what I'm doing. So, bear with me there. It's pretty excruciating to sit here and watch this while I talk. First time doing this. If you do voiceover stuff often, go ahead and comment and let me know how much easier it is to do it. But here's a comparison. You can see that first fret is definitely better than nothing. And like I said, we're judging the darkness from the reflections as a base for how much smoother these got. And you can see, compared to the untouched fret and the third fret, it's a pretty stark difference. Especially in person. Like obviously on camera, it's not really going to show up very great, but in person, it's significant. So here I just fucking blasted a time lapse of an hour of me doing this. Maybe like 45 minutes something of me just sanding the shit out of these frets. For 180 to 400 to 1000. Took a while, I don't know. If you want to really do a good job and you want to tape off your fretboard, it'll take a while, but here's the finished product. I've oiled the fretboard and stuff. Everything's nice and smooth. It's noticeable when you play. Very noticeable when you play. So yeah, get it.